Today begins my 100-day journey in Clash Royale. The goal is 10,000 trophies within 100 days without spending a single dime on this brand new account. And as a completely free-to-play player, I'm going to be figuring out the best ways to progress it as fast as possible. It has been such a long time. This game has changed dramatically since I last played it. There are so many more cards. There's so much more to do. But day one of a brand new journey, and I don't know what to expect. I'm excited, but I don't know what to expect here. Lucky drops were my first new piece of content I experienced on day one. And since they scale to your King Tower level, my rewards weren't the best, but it did give me some decent card unlocks and a 4-star drop that gave us a whopping 400 gold. Wow, that's really good, man. First trophy road reward was Spear Goblins, and at this point I genuinely had no idea what deck I was gonna build, so just starting with some cards that give me opportunities for positive elixir trades seemed like a pretty good idea. We leveled up for the first time, not bad. Always nice to get some resources, more Spear Goblins, normal goblins, archers, arrows, Mini P.E.K.K.A, and Tower Princess level up. Okay. Diving into my first match against an actual real-life player, it's pretty obvious that I am absolutely dog water at the game, but it was still a quick win. I know a lot of you probably haven't played low trophy matches in years, but man, it is just brutal beatdown after brutal beatdown. Now, here's where some early game strategy starts to come into play. Some of these decisions absolutely supercharged my progress as a completely free-to-play player. First off, eventually gold becomes your limiting resource by far, but early in the game, you can snowball a lot of account levels and get a decent base of upgraded cards if you literally upgrade everything you get as high as you can get it. It's actually pretty easy to keep up with this all the way until every card you have is around level 9 or 10. And there we go. Level 5 magic items unlock. King Tower gets an upgrade. Wild cards. Oh, interesting. Okay. You have to find the card first and then you can upgrade them using wild cards. It's actually really cool. That's something that I always wished that the game had back in the day. So it's a nice addition to the game, I will say. Coupled with the early merge tactics progression, which just came out a month before I started this challenge, and you have a recipe for an insane progression boost as a brand new player. Seriously, playing merge tactics early on in the game is absolutely the best thing you can do for your long-term account progression. I spent a few hours grinding of 1,000 trophies on the trophy road, as well as a few hundred trophies in merge tactics, and man, it was good to be back. I was never good at Clash Royale back in the day. I haven't touched the game since 2017, so there were tons of new cards to learn, interactions to find, and decks to try. So many level ups, and this is just the best way to do it. Everything is so cheap to upgrade in the beginning. The account levels go up so quickly, and the more account levels you have, the higher King Tower level you have. And the earlier you get it, the more rewards you get from opening lucky drops and chests, which you get every single day. It just all feeds into itself. And that is going to be enough to get us to level 7. Pass Royale unlocked. That's good. Card evolution. I don't know what that is. Oh, evolution shards. 6 evolution shards unlock a card evolution. I don't know what that means. Never seen those before. All right, some decent pulls there. Tower Princess. Okay. Couple that with grinding out early trophy road rewards on day 1, and life is good. Account level 7 also gave us access to the Pass Royale, and even though obviously it'd be amazing to have the paid side of the pass for this challenge, even just the free side was instrumental for making this challenge even remotely possible. More details on that in a little bit. It is day 2 of Clash Royale free to play, and I have a lot to show you. First off, we leveled up, so we got a level up chest, gonna grab some resources, Electro Spirit, Giant, and Goblins. I've really been enjoying merge tactics, got up to 513 trophies on it, which means we grabbed some Valkyrie, some Goblins, and some Spear Goblins. I can already tell that's going to be a pretty good source of resources. On top of that, we got all the way to the 10th tier of the Pass Royale, so we're going to get a ton of resources from that, which is fantastic. I didn't know what this was. Oh, just a bunch of gold and some more gold. 610, over 11,000 gold at this point. That is phenomenal for right now. And on top of that, we have Electro Dragon's evolution unlocked, so we get this for free. We unlock Electro Dragon for free. We get some gold for free, so more gold, more Electro Dragons, more gold, more Electro Dragons, and finally an emote, which is my first real emote unlock, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I don't really use emotes, but I mean, that's a cute one. After another leveling session, we got to account level 10, which got us a level 6 Princess Tower, which I honestly didn't need to keep winning just about every single match of the game at this point, but still, it was nice to have. And honestly, for less than 24 hours, even though it is day 2, it's been less than 24 hours. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay. Okay, I know this is a pretty high cost deck, but I think this is the move right now. Electro Dragon seems great at taking out a lot of the hordes that you end up going up against in lower arenas. Let's give him a shot. So it turns out having an evolution, even one like Electro Dragon, which really didn't slot very well into any deck that I could make at the time, absolutely dumps on early game matches. Like, are you seeing this? There's absolutely no shot, dude. Initial testing going pretty damn well, I'd say. Always nice in these kinds of games when you can play like an event and then get an early head start with a card that like not everybody's gonna have. Oh, that's so much. That's such good value, bro. Yes. Positive elixir trade, baby. All right, it's been most of day 2 and I've got a few rewards to claim. Obviously, these resources are super nice and we're just gonna keep stacking them up. On top of that, we have some mystery boxes, some goblins. Okay. Bomb tower, 800 gold, flying machine, that's a new unlock, and some more cannons. And on top of that, I have a pretty huge amount of rewards from getting the 1500 trophies in the trophy road. We go with the electro spirit here, as well as 10 rare wild cards, up to max inventory, and 2,000 gold. We got some important decisions to make as far as where I'm going to be using my rare wild cards, but for now, I feel good about our progress for the day. It's day 3 of Clash Royale. As you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress. Things are going incredibly well. Got a choice between Skarmy and Witch. I'm gonna go with Skarmy. I used to play Graveyard Skarmy quite a bit, and I enjoyed that a lot. We got a chest, gold mortars, mini P.E.K.K.A.s, Electro Dragon. Decision between Guard and Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna say probably go with Goblin Barrel. 3,000 gold and another chest, Skeledrags, mini P.E.K.K.A. and Witch unlocked. Not bad. And then something funny happened. I logicked my way into picking Royal Recruits over Royal Giant. This decision set me back a lot, actually. I didn't even realize it set me back so much until I was editing this video, but more on that later. Also, I have been doing some research on what I'm supposed to be spending my gems on, and it looks like the resounding opinion is wait until you're good enough to do good in grand challenges, or just save right now because they are revamping events as a whole sometime in the not super distant future. So I guess we'll see how that goes, but I'm not going to hold my breath. You know, I know that this game has been around. Oh, level up. Nice. This game has been around for a long ass time, and I'm not going to hold my breath when it comes to literally any changes being made and during this challenge. But like, if it does happen, it's a happy accident, you know? Like it's unexpected but welcome. We're at level 42 of the past Royale. From everything I'm seeing, evolutions are just absolutely insane to have, and being able to get more of these shards to pick what we want just seems like a no-brainer. Something else I just realized now is that today is the first day I played a very happy accident of a deck using this draft challenge that would ultimately dramatically change the path I went on in this challenge for the entire 100 days. My first time playing Royal Giant since 2017, but also my first time ever playing Hunter or Fisherman. This will not be the last time. Can you pull? You can't. Oh, you can. Nice. That was solid. Even though that tower is going down here, doesn't matter. Oh, it's over, right? This is it, right? Yeah, that's it. 3 stars. Nice. 3 crowns. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. And that's 500 gold for free. Okay, so I obviously have a lot to improve on. Got to a total of 4 wins. I feel okay about that. I feel okay about that. Sue me. I feel okay about it. And we grab a couple more wins worth of gems, and we unlock some more gold. Not bad. It's day 6 of Clash Royale free to play, and I've accomplished quite a bit since my last recording. As you can see, we are all the way up to 69. Nice. Past Royale levels have been going up very fast, playing a lot of merge tactics, up to 1132 on that. I also started a brand new clan, and so far there are 8 people in it. That's pretty cool. Something else really cool is that we're getting just free evolutions now for playing the game normally. So I guess it's like every week we're getting a new one. We're getting Archer this week, which is going to be really helpful for getting some levels for Merge Tactics, which is pretty cool. And speaking of Merge Tactics, I have decided what my next goal is going to be, and it's kind of insane, but I think it may be doable. So you start scrolling through all of these rewards, and they get better and better. You can unlock Executioner at 1475, just a lot of cool upgrades and epics, but then you get to 2400 and unlock the Princess. And at 2600, Mega Knight. That's crazy. My goal is to get to 2400 because if you go to the trophy road, I don't naturally get the ability to unlock Princess until 3400, and even then it's going to take me longer to actually get her once I get to 3400. So yeah, that's my next goal, is to just a little bit over double the trophies that I have in Merge Tactics, and I don't know how realistic that is, but I think it's more realistic than getting to over 3,500 right now. To be able to actually unlock either of the legendaries that I want to play. Another really important mention here is mastery. Playing a lot of different cards and playing them a lot can dramatically influence your progression in this game, especially early on. Now, by the time you're watching this video, it's actually probably a lot more impactful than it even was during the recording of this challenge. Between classic 1v1 grinding, clan war decks, and even just normal ladder matches, it's hard not to see how much potential mastery has in a free-to-play account. Just want to take this time to shout out Choke on Water, the cracked editor that put together this video and plenty more on my channel, and who helped me learn how to absolutely crush in Merge Tactics, which is what you're watching right now. Anyways, so yeah, I've leveled up my game a little bit. Is it good at this point? I would say probably not, but I'm getting there. At least I'm improving. And for less than a week in, I can't really complain. It is day 7 of Clash Royale, and I have got something fun to show you. So I finished the Pass Royale, although I have not gained any trophies in Clash Royale. But as you can see, we are at 2390 in Merge Tactics. The last time I recorded, I was at what, like 800? So I've tripled in like one day. Yesterday, I had a day off of work, and I played Clash Royale for 8 hours. And then today I played for about 2 hours. So right off the rip, we definitely want to make sure that we're getting our free merge by using Goblin's first round. We're going to lose most likely. We are definitely going to lose because now is when we start to build our elixir advantage. We get that freebie right there. We sell, we go in, we merge, we merge, we merge, we sell, we merge, we merge, we merge. We're merging. We're getting so much elixir advantage right now. We keep on merging. We keep on selling. We're going to actually sell both of those, grab 2 stars here. And okay, that is unfortunate. Hopefully we don't get targeted right off the rip. We are not getting targeted right off the rip. That's good. And now suddenly we're in like a really good position. Like we have a massive elixir advantage over anybody else most likely at this point. Now eventually when you get to a higher count, then it's not going to work as easily, but for right now it does work extremely easily because people don't do it for some reason. Maybe they're just not aware of it like I wasn't, but yeah, you just keep on building up your team, keep on going for merges, keep on building up your team, and then we go for that. And now suddenly we have all 4 clan. All 4 clan is insanely cracked. And like everybody else is still using 1 stars, we have 3 2 stars, and we're working on a 3-star for Valkyrie, which is insanely good, as well as Barbarian. And now we are in the end game. This is the exact strategy we are going to be using until the end of the match. You just have to figure out the right time to converge on one strategy versus just upgrading things to 2 and 3 stars because you can. But with that said, I have done something I really set out to do, and I'm really excited about. We have unlocked the first legendary on my account. The princess is finally unlocked. Oh my god, dude. When I set out 3 days ago to get princess unlocked, I did not think it would take me only 3 days to actually do this, but we did it. Since there is so little resistance right now, I'm gonna keep on pushing. I'm hoping to get to Mega Knight before it starts getting more difficult, but I suspect I'm gonna be able to get even farther, right? And unlocking some of these legendaries so early on in my actual main game trophy grind is insane. Like, it's gonna carry me so hard. Yeah, I am loving Merge Tactics now that I have an actual ironed out strategy. And I guess I'll see you with my next achievement for another update. I don't know what that's gonna be, but it's gonna be higher than 2400, I can tell you that. So it's day 8, and I'm diamond in Merge Tactics now. Here's my final trophy road reward. My 4th legendary in 8 days. Just thought I'd update you guys on how that's going. Gotta do some research and figure out with all my new cards what the best deck is gonna be, but it's kind of insane. Anyways, onwards and upwards, I guess. It is day 10 of Clash Royale, and I am having a blast. But first, let's open some stuff up, and then I've got to tell you about a few things that I've been strategizing on. We got some gold and some mini P.E.K.K.A.s. That's cool. What I'm more excited about is the massive amount of rewards that I've banked just by pushing some trophies. Quite a few trophies, I will say. Oh, wait, what did we just get? Hold on, who's that? Oh, we got a mastery. That's cool. It's a rare battle healer. Oh, when it attacks, it heals. That's actually really cool. I bet that's got some fun, cheesy strategies with it. Regardless, back into the rewards. 150 gems. Oh my god. 4,000 gold. 50 common wild cards. Some gold, fire spirits, inferno tower, barb barrel unlock. This is an unlock. We're gonna take it just for the XP. Some more gold. Another 150 gems. Oh my god, so many gems. 30, 25. We get either, what is that? Is that a bunch of minions? That's a bunch of minions. That's the 6 minions or E-barbs. E-barbs, obviously. Now this looks different. Am I crazy? Strikes. What are strikes? All right, do we want to strike any of these? I don't really fuck with her, I'm gonna be honest. Electro spirit, we will take that. We're gonna get rid of P.E.K.K.A as well. Giant skeleton unlock. Actually, we take those. 10 rare wild cards, 6,000 more gold, and we get to choose either the hunter or the gold, and we're gonna choose hunter because I've wanted to play him since I saw him in the first match I saw him against me, and he kind of messed up my team a little bit. So that's a whole bunch of unlocks and level ups. And we're going to level up everything that we can. Currently, we have a massive amount of gold that we can just use to level up all of these different cards fairly quickly. Oh, wait, we did level up. We're 21 now. All right, we're going to see where we end up. All right, that was a pretty huge amount of XP. We get to level 21, and we got a few more level ups we might as well do. Leaves us a little bit over halfway to level 22. But let's talk strategy a little bit because I grinded a ton, obviously, and now I haven't been grinding quite as fast. So with every reward for the first season of merge tactics earned, I was back to grinding trophy road, since ultimately that is the main goal for this challenge. And since I was starting to face players that actually seemed to have a fully developed frontal lobe, I knew I was going to reach the point pretty soon where I started alternating wins and losses. The gains were slowing down. There was no way around it. Hey, you, guy that's been playing the game for years. I know you're talking shit in the comments about how bad this deck is right now, and that is totally valid, but also slapping some mid-ladder menaces on a team and calling it a day at my current trophy range, not gonna lie, pretty fun. Genuinely, nobody can deal with Mega Knight at 3,000 trophies. You just instant win like 80% of your games. Everyone just gets rolled. I don't know what to tell you, man. And that's gonna be tower down, Mega Knight out, game over. That's it. 5 seconds. You're not doing anything against that. We placed gobos in the way. It doesn't even matter. You wouldn't have gotten there in the first place. We have a witch. We have a witch. This is perfect. And a wizard, bro. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming, man. You don't know what's coming. You don't know what's coming. This is going to be so sick. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Oh my god, the elixir advantage is just gargantuan. I'm gonna fuck him up. And he's already lost the game. This guy has already lost the game. I've got Princess coming in for some chip. I think he probably just conceded at this point. He's not playing any cards. Like, game is over. Set match. Okay, just over a minute. Just over a minute, man. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes people overly invest in witches and wizards, and then I just drop a Mega Knight, and it's game over. I am loving playing this game again, dude. I'm having such a fun time. We're gonna grab some gold, and we're gonna grab 2 more epic wild cards. Currently saving on my wild cards, just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. Once I figure out my actual, like, I'm gonna push this far into the end game as I possibly can team, then I am going to start using my wild cards. But right now, I'm just trying new things out. I'm enjoying the journey. I've got a lot of gold. Whenever I get a card to upgrade, I can upgrade it, you know? Eventually, that's not going to be the case, but for now, I'm having a great time doing it. So yeah, 10 days in, I'm sitting at Diamond and Merge Tactics, 3359. I believe that is, yeah, okay, so it's Arena 10. I feel like that's pretty good progress. It is day 14 of Clash Royale. I am cozy. I'm feeling good. And I have a few things to update you guys on. As you can see, sitting at 4,226, just over 200 battles won. Feels pretty good on that. And this is my current deck. I've been switching it around, iterating on it, trying to figure out what I like best. I am looking to change out of Goblin Barrel pretty soon because I don't like the squishy, you know, sort of log bait type win conditions. It just hasn't been my favorite. I like the slow build ones where you get value after value after value. Pretty soon, you steamroll into something that your opponent just can't stop. We're sitting at 1,420 gems, 116,000 gold, and king level 23. Hopefully we get up to 27 ASAP to unlock the next king tower level. We've also got some unlocks here, and I'll show you guys where the account is in just a second. But first, we have got, I believe, a legendary chest. That's going to be a massive amount of resources. I think most of the resources in this are going to be pretty solid. A bunch of wild cards of each kind. We'd love to see that. Wait. Why did it not oh, it just gave me bandit. You're gonna make me get goblin barrels so I can get level 9? Really, man? All right, choice legendaries. Who's it gonna be? Both legendaries I already have, but we take princess because I love playing princess. That's fine, man. That is kind of a crazy amount of rewards there. I am actually really happy. We got some solid upgrades for the deck, and wildcards are always welcome. Regardless, we grabbed the upgrade on Goblin Barrel. We grabbed the upgrade on Princess. Upgraded Bandit. I have enjoyed using Bandit quite a bit. Just took her out of the deck not too long ago because she wasn't putting up as many results as I would have liked. Okay, so it's been a bit, and maybe I was a little bit quick to say Mega Knight is unbeatable. My lack of deck focus was really starting to hurt me here. It seemed like every other match was against someone with way higher level cards, or just generally a more cohesive and coherent strategy. And we're boned. And we're boned. Don't include that. I'm actually serious. Don't include that. That was fucking terrible. All right, first match of the day to try out Firecrackers with. Ending the day on my first loss streak. It was gonna happen sometime, right? So I've got a lot of work to do here, but we're gonna keep on grinding the trophy road, see what we can get, and hopefully I figure out what my end game deck is gonna look like, and I can start just putting all of my wild cards into making that happen. Day 17 was the day. I spent all morning researching decks, grinding matches with a more focused version of my Mega Knight deck, but also settling in on a deck that I actually wanted to play. Even though late that night, Mega Knight did carry me to 5,000 trophies, its days were numbered. It wasn't going to carry me much farther. But for the first time since the very beginning of the challenge, I had a plan. The one deck that brought together everything I enjoyed in my time playing the game so far. I'm sure some of you guessed what deck I was going with, but yes, it was RG Ghost. With just some temporary modifications, but I'll get there. Unfortunately, there was one glaring problem with this brand new deck. I need this guy right here, the Fisherman, to be able to finish off the deck and make it effective in the way I want to make it effective and need to make it effective to keep pushing farther and farther. And it's the reason why I was so intent on getting 5,000 trophies. Unfortunately, I have to just wait until I get lucky enough to get a legendary, and this isn't gonna be it. We are gonna grab some five Skelly Dragons from a level 2. What the fuck? One thing I do want to show you that was kind of cool. We did get extremely lucky and got 3 Mother Witches from a level 3 earlier. I wasn't recording. I wish I was, because I kind of popped off for that, not gonna lie. But yeah, it could literally take any amount of time before we can actually get the Fisherman. It could be 50 days from now, or it could be about 10 seconds from now when I buy it from the shop, because I'm the luckiest motherfucker you've ever seen. Anyways, so Fisherman is unlocked. Not only is he unlocked, he's on the team, and not only is on the team, we're gonna use a wild card, get him up to level 10 right now. Beautiful. I freaked out. I kind of freaked out this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I freaked out. Holy shit. We unlocked the Fisherman. He is ready to roll. And we have got this extra crown event, which is probably just to help you complete Pass Royale if you're not like gonna grind it like I did, which is cool. It's a cool thing that they do this at the end of each pass. And by the way, that next pass is gonna be juicy. But yeah, I'm just I'm excited to get this page. It's gonna be a while before it's actually used, but once it does get used, it's gonna have so much value for the account. It's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna be requesting Royal Giant multiple times a day, every single day, until I get him all the way to level 13. I think that's probably the best move. On top of that, I am also going to be using all of my epic wild cards on the Hunter. I think that's the best move, since I do plan on using my rare wild cards on Fireball to eventually replace Lightning. Even though Lightning is really solid in this deck, I do think that Fireball being a little bit lower cost is going to help us out with a 3.5 elixir cost. But yeah, I love this deck. I loved playing it briefly in the Grand Challenge I played it in. I cannot wait to use it more. Royal Delivery unlocked. That's cool. Clone unlocked. Executioner and 800 Tower Princess. Get her up to level 10 ASAP. Thank you very much. I think that the next major goal that I have is to get to 5,500 and be able to unlock Skeleton King eventually. Skeleton King is easily one of my favorite cards in Merge, so I just wanted to see how he played in normal games. That's honestly it. But our focus now is getting good at this Royal Giant deck. Let's see if we can win our first match with it. Yeah, I bet you can guess exactly how this one went. The deck was underleveled, underplayed, and honestly underbuilt. But even in an embarrassing loss, I can always find some copium. I guess I didn't even need to try to lose to this guy so he could get the 5K. Tito, congrats on 5K. I'm happy that I lost that. I'm gonna be honest, I'm happy that I lost that. I've been there, man. I got ping-ponged off of 5K like 4 times before I finally got there. My second game was a lot better, even though I'm still dog shit. I felt like this deck was really the right fit for me. Royal Ghost, Royal Giant, Hunter, Fisherman, just some of my favorite cards that I played for this entire challenge. all at home in the exact same deck. Again, I'm enjoying the deck, okay? That's the most important thing. I guess it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is that at some point I'm competent enough to actually win with the deck. If I just invested all of this in and I wasn't competent enough to actually win with the deck, that would be a problem. But that's not the case. Probably. Regardless, I guess I'll see you guys soon with the results of my training arc. It is day 22 of Clash Royale, and we've got a little bit to talk about today. So this is a completely free-to-play account, so you might be expecting that I can't really use anything in the Clash Royale store, but it turns out I actually can. First off, I got a lucky drop, which is great. There are all of these bonuses that you can get, but obviously we're not going to be getting those. But what I'm going to is not the store itself necessarily, but the ID rewards, where we were given 1,000 points just for activating our Supercell ID reward program. And yeah, you might be looking at all the cosmetics and thinking, I can't even get any of them, and that is true. But there is something we can do. As you can see, I can get a couple lucky drops. I can get wild cards. I can get rare wild cards. I can get epic wild cards. So I am currently bottlenecked a little bit, and it is pretty unfortunate because I am pretty much out leveled by everybody that I play against. Almost everybody has a tower level on me and multiple card levels on me. The typical that I've seen is usually 11 on everything across the board, and I'm working with 9s and 10s right now. I don't have a single 11 at this point. It makes a lot of matchups pretty difficult, and that's why I've been alternating wins and losses since I got to 5k. I have to get more wild cards. As you can see, I'm totally out, except I have one legendary wild card I'm saving for right now, and I have some book of cards for common and for legendary. I got the legendary one from a random drop the other day, which was crazy. The good thing though is that they do undervalue for the early game common wild cards. I think like the epics I'm getting at like a pretty decent rate, and the rares I feel like I'm not using as much yet. But for right now, I would say it's probably a better idea to level up my Royal Giant, because I mean, you need so many cards and you just don't get that many currently with where I am in the game. So 500 points for 500 common wild cards, we are gonna take that. There we go, 500 common wild cards, let's go baby. That's such good value for free. Like, it's because they undervalue for like the mid ladder that I am able to get a free level on my Royal Giant, doing absolutely nothing but spending 1,000 gold here. Like, that is awesome. Now it's 1,000 to get to level 11, and it just goes up from there, obviously. So it's gonna be a while before I can use that book of cards optimally. But for right now, we just go right back over and we buy another 500 common wild cards for 500 points. 500 common wild cards right there. That brings us up to 880, and we are going to add all of them to the Royal Giant. You may think that that's a bad idea, but I would counter you by saying I am doing my own thing. And we also have level 2 on this dude. The swagger is insane. He's got that golden cannon. It's beautiful. And immediately after getting a single level on my Royal Giant, I went on a 3-game win streak and got to a new peak trophy count. That's my boy. And that's all I needed. All-time highs, baby. Let's go. Give me those rare wild cards. Beautiful. And with those rare wild cards, we head right back over to our fireball, and we get it leveled all the way up to 9. Good deal. We want that thing as leveled as possible, as soon as possible. If we could over level it, that'd be great. We need 200 though for level 10, so it's gonna be a bit. But yeah, day, what was it, 22? Yeah, going pretty well, I would say. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. I'll be back soon. It's day 28 of Clash Royale. As you can see, we have a brand new season on the Pass Royale. Things are going pretty well. We're 25 tiers in. I'm actually going to save this until I hit all 90, just to see, opening up the entire free side of the Pass Royale, exactly how much progression we can expect to get. On top of that, the main deck levels are looking pretty good. My Royal Ghost just got to level 11 today, which is pretty exciting. Also got Hunter to level 11 as well pretty recently. And we are currently sitting at quite a few magic items, including the new rare book of cards that we just got on the account recently. We are waiting for the next update to spend our gems, and currently grinding out a lot of masteries. I've been doing so much mastery grinding, and I'm just doing it using classic 1v1 mode, not going back and forth, just trying trash decks using the trophy road. Like, it just makes no sense to do that. So classic 1v1's definitely going very well. Currently, I'm trying to get to level 30, get the extra evolution slot, get the extra king tower level. It just makes sense to grind that out as fast as possible. We're currently about 10% of the way there. So yeah, I've got a goal. I'm working on it. And we're just going to keep on plugging along with the Pass Royale until that's finished. And then I'll have to make some decisions with my Royal Giant and the Book of common cards, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Did you really think I had the willpower to go through an entire season of Pass Royale without opening it? I can't help myself, I'm gonna be honest. I ended up opening about 50 tiers, and even though it was a good amount of resources, it honestly didn't change much for the account. I was also on the hunt for a log, since that was the last legendary I needed to at least have a framework of my deck unlocked and ready to start investing wildcards in. I did end up getting a lot of gold, but no log. Also, just got 2 lumberjacks for lumberjack mastery. Been grinding so much mastery, dude, so much. All right, we're at 252k. Let's see how many upgrades we can do. Quite a few upgrades. Okay, let's do all of the upgrades that we can. After a solid upgrade session, I needed just under 2000 XP to get to level 30. So even though I didn't end up with a log, really can't complain too much. Nope, I need my RG to level as fast as possible. 135 to RG. Oh man, it's gonna be so soon. Kind of unfortunate that I didn't get anything too crazy, but we do have wild cards to spend, and I'm actually gonna use those on 10 more fireballs until we get to level 10. Fantastic. I'm gonna try to do some grand challenges and see what happens. Just so you know, my record for a grand challenge back in the day was a whopping 4 wins. Yeah, I was a bit of a gamer back in my day. My goal today was to beat that, and honestly, I really felt like my grinding the game for almost a month at this point gave me a leg up on myself from 2017. Starting 2-0 felt good. Maybe a little too good, because the next game I got absolutely gapped by a balloon, and then the next game after that I watched my fisherman have as much courage as a 13-year-old asking out his first crush. Bro's actually never gonna do it, man. Match 5 was a P.E.K.K.A. Mega Knight deck that honestly had no business taking out a single tower, let alone getting 2 wins in the challenge, so we were now 3-2. That was cheeky. That was cheeky, dude. We squeezed it in there. El Chicken Wang versus Chicken. Uh-oh. Match 6 was a pretty cheesy deck with a bunch of spam and Skeleton King. It was annoying, but it still couldn't beat the sheer power of Lightning Cycle. Bring it home, baby. Break my new record. Oh my god, beautiful. GG's, man. 5 dubs. 5 dubbaroons, even. And just in case. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, we're boned. We still take a ton of... do a ton of damage to that tower, though. God damn. We wait for some lightning value here. This is really bad, actually. This is just plain terrible. I do not know how to deal with Sparky. That's my research. That's my my homework, if you will. It's gonna be, how the hell are you supposed to counter Sparky with this deck? I'm a little bit concerned, actually. I'm a little bit concerned. We wait a second. We wait a second. We wait a second. We just go in. We just go in because I'm a cheeky son of a bitch, and we win. Okay, 6 wins, dude. What the hell was that? 6,000 gold. Man, we're popping off tonight. Oh, all 3. Let's go, buddy. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Can we hold this off? I doubt it. I doubt it. Imagine with me for a moment that we hold this shit off. Oh, didn't get the hit off. Lightning, 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 lightning. Wait, wait. Oh! I misplaced my lightning because everything else had more HP. Dude. All right. Hey, 6 wins. We take those. I feel pretty good about that. That's progress from the last time I did one. It's day 31 of Clash Royale, and we have got a lot to do today and a lot to talk about today. As you can see, I have a level 13 Royal Giant. Yes, I used my book of cards early. Was it worth it? Objectively, it probably wasn't, okay? But I just need to keep progressing the account as fast as I can, and to get to a higher arena means progressing the account faster, and progressing the account faster in this point in time is going to pay dividends as time moves forward, and getting a level 13 Royal Giant is going to be really, really good for getting a couple more arenas at least. With that said, currently at 71 of the Pass Royale, sitting at 3 evolution shards. Really could do with an event that gives us some shards for either the Hunter or Royal Giant. That would be amazing. With that said, we do have a nice reward here. We're going to wait to claim until I get to 5,500 trophies, which on that note, I am 1 away from 5,500 trophies, which is pretty cool. So let's get into a match and I'll show you exactly what this Royal Giant can do. We get ready with the... okay. That's not ideal. We're gonna Royal Ghost here. He's gonna get the jump, unfortunately. Wait, he's not. Beautiful. All right. Lock onto the Royal Ghost. We go for an Electro Spirit right now. That should mean that we take out. Okay, not quite. Not quite. We do take a little bit of damage. Really not that huge of a deal, though. We're in a really great position right now. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Level 13 Mini P.E.K.K.A does a lot of damage. Oh, man, these levels are actually a little rough, dude. I don't know. We may not be winning this one. We may be heading back down to the 5450 range. We Royal Ghost right here, and then we follow up the Fisherman of the Royal Giant. And we do quite a bit of damage to both towers here, I believe. Yeah, that's a shit ton of damage, man. This tower's going down. Probably going down here. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh my God. What a fucking beatdown, dude. So that's just the power of the level 13 Royal Giant. Like there's gonna be some serious difficulties beating this thing. We lock on here. We do this. We get ready with another Royal Giant, take out the other tower. Skellies are going to grab some aggro for just a second. But yeah, there's no way he's going to be able to get the Royal Giant down in time. Like, nobody can. That's the thing. That's the beautiful thing. And now we just play defense for 45 seconds. Game over, baby. We'll throw the Royal Giant down right here just to threaten the win. I got to be careful here or I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose. This is... What happened? What the... Dude, I'm an idiot, bro. What happened? I lose. What the happened? Game over, baby. See, that was not good. 14 Electro Giant. That's disgusting, bro. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, I'm turning this off, and I'm gonna pause, and then I'll come back when I get to the 54 high 5400s, I guess. Okay, we are back to 5484. I am locking in. I'm locking in. I'm not commentating. I'm just locking in. That's it, man. That's it. I just mumbled to myself a little bit, not focused on commentary. We're at 5,500, just like that. New arena reached. Let's go, dude. And now we can finally unlock Skeleton King. Is it going to be out of this one? I don't think so. But if we got log... Goblin Cage level up. Okay. Wizard, our Goblin, and... Oh, wait, no legendaries? What the hell? I thought this was a guaranteed legendary one. That's crazy. Okay. RG? Reroll Hog Rider because I'm not going to be using it. Wow, Elixir Collector? That's so useful, actually. This is your call to over-level your comments. Over-level your comments. Just focus on one. If you're getting started with the game, especially if you're free to play, over-level a comment. It's just worth it. Just do it. All right. It's a little bit later on in the day. Same day as it was. And 5842 trophies. We have some unlocks to do. Now, I was going to just do this like on my own, but I realized I think this is a guaranteed champion, which means we have a 1 in 2 chance of actually getting Skeleton King right now. So I'm hoping that's what we end up getting. Yeah. Anything good out of this? Yeah. Okay. I am all the way up to 5994. I've gotten this wild card for my legendaries, and I've got 3 evolution shards for barbarians. We have 6 trophies left until 6k. Final match, final boss. Let's go. Kind of crazy to be about a month in and be 60% of the way through the goal for the entire 100-day video. Not entirely sure how I feel about that because I know it's going to get a lot slower from here. We're going to RG right here, and we'll E-Spirit right behind that. It actually works out. Should kill it before it does too much. Nice. This is really good. RG is just fucking disgusting, dude. I would not be surprised if this guy just, like, shuts the game off. Because, like, at this point, like, why not? You're already down almost an entire tower. Like, that's crazy. Is this still kills? Oh, not quite? Yeah, okay. We were the final boss for this guy, too. I almost feel bad. We kind of locked it in. 30 seconds. If I end up losing this, I deserve every bit of everything that's coming my way. You know what I mean? G, baby. 6k trophies. Let's go. Feels good, man. Feels good. New arena reached. Oh, it's beautiful. Arena 17. It's day 34 of Clash Royale, and some cool stuff happened. First off, got up to 6139 trophies, so we've got a couple things to collect, including, hopefully, Skeleton King right here. I'm I'm actually shocked. We had 5 options. There's a 1 in 5 shot there, man. That's actually so sick. Okay, very cool. I can't wait to start using them. And then I did unlock this, but it re-locked because I went below the trophy count that I was. So I didn't know that was a thing. Anyways, we got Dragon Daycare event going on right now. It's really not useful at all for me except for the couple mystery drops we get. And on the topic of mystery drops, I have something to show you. Today, I got a level 11 log with 2 extra cards. Yes, that is 8 logs that I got from a tier 4 lucky drop. That is crazy. With that said, let's go ahead and win a match. Give me some gems, 200 of them. We're gonna roll a ghost here. He's definitely gonna use his dash. Yeah, there he goes. We drop Skellies here. He's gonna do a shit ton of damage, but that's okay because then we have a solid counter push. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do Hunter right behind. He gets targeted on RG, who's just gonna keep doing a shit ton of damage. Beautiful. Doing so good. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah, buddy. That's so great. Oh my god, down to 714. This is fantastic. Dude, I love my log. This is so great. That might have come out wrong. Evo. I did not realize your game, man. I did not realize. That is unfortunate. We're gonna do this. We need that log. We need that log now. We need that log yesterday. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. This is actually such a good counter push too. Electro Spirit, that was bad actually. That was bad. I screwed up. I screwed up. This is going badly. We're taking a shit ton of damage we don't need to be taking here. If we stop this push though, we're fine. And actually, we're gonna go for an RG right here. We're gonna go for a log preemptively. Nope. Interesting. Interesting decision making here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Never mind, it's not. Hunter saved the day. Plus 30, buddy. I know I messed up. I know I messed up some plays there, but we still won. I'm not gonna complain about that. And we get a log quest. Mastery completed for the first unlock. And yeah, now we're gonna be getting 2 for free in the not super distant future. That's solid. But yeah, that's gonna be 200 gems in the bank. Been a little bit since my last recording, day 43 of Clash Royale free to play, and we've got some pretty significant upgrades, including one that I'm really excited about today that changes quite a few interactions. We're gonna get level 12 Hunter. God, I love Hunter so much. I felt like he was a little clunky when I first started playing him, but now that I've gotten used to him, pretty much one of my favorite cards in the game, and really excited to get him to level 12. And yeah, at this point, I'm just trying to level up my Fireball. I'm trying to level up my Royal Giant to 14 so I can start getting elite wild cards. And also because like a level 14 Royal Giant being over leveled at 63, 400, 500 trophies is probably going to do a lot of work. Other than that, currently sitting at 6306 trophies. My maximum, unfortunately, was like 6430 or something like that, and I have just fallen from there. So I took a little bit of a break, and I'm just waiting until I get my card levels up a little bit. I keep facing people that have fully level 14 decks in the 6,000 trophy range, and that's a little crazy to me. If I had a fully level 14 deck, I think I'd probably be maybe a couple thousand trophies higher. Just a random guess, but we'll see, I guess. Regardless, I have been knocking out all of the events. I have not missed a day of progression. I haven't missed a single box of progression. Literally every bit of progression I could possibly get, I have been absolutely doing. Unfortunate that this week is not an evolution week for the weekly event. It's just this random tower skin, which I guess is kind of cool, but I would much rather grind out an evolution shard 2 or 3 or 6, especially if it could maybe get me Hunter or Royal Giant. So yeah, progress has been slow going, unfortunately, but we are making progress in leveling up the deck and getting the account in a better position to push farther. Now, just really quickly, I want to go over this specific game that I played a little bit later in the evening. I was so impressed with myself on the progress that I had made playing the game and being able to figure out not only what people were playing before they actually played the cards, but getting better at the interactions with my own deck and making sure that I was getting optimal trades wherever I possibly could. There was this King Tower activation that I was quite proud of as well. Every time I followed up positive elixir trades, moving into a push, counter pushing, I felt good. And while obviously I recognize that this guy was not making the best decisions, it just felt good to gap someone skill-wise as much as I did with this game. So while, yeah, it really didn't ultimately matter all that much that I won this game, that I got the 3 crown, I felt particularly like this game was a turning point, that I was progressing finally. It is day 48 of Clash Royale free to play. I am tired. My voice is shot. I went to a music festival, and as you can see, still didn't miss any days of progress. And we have got a couple new events I just wanted to go over. First and foremost, we have Epic Journey that culminates in a 3-star guaranteed lucky drop. And then we also have Clan Voyage, which we've got 3 for. It's gonna be a 2-star drop for some elixir collectors, some gold, and another 2-star drop for 2,600 gold. Not bad. We're obviously gonna get all the way to 3,000 for this one. I don't know what this chest is gonna be. It looks like it has the champion icon, but I'm not totally sure what the guarantee is, so I guess we'll see. Would I prefer they were evolution shards for random cards? Yeah. It's like the most valuable events in the entire game, but I guess take what we can get, right? I do have a few updates for you guys. First and foremost, I've unlocked a few new characters. You can see we got Magic Archer. I got another bandit I can get to 11, and then I unlocked Goblinstein. So my 3rd champion, which is kind of cool. And currently we are about halfway through our level 13 to level 14 Royal Giant, which I'm really excited about. One thing I do want to mention, I've been getting my daily rewards every single day. I have not missed a single reward. The unfortunate thing here being that these silver chests are so bad. It just feels like a waste of time, and then sometimes you just end up losing a bunch of matches in a row and you just want to shut the app down. It's just so demoralizing. Now, yes, I am playing a terrible, not functional deck, trying to get mastery because why not? I'm trying to level up my Skeleton King, and just like that, exactly what I was telling you guys about, we're getting some mastery. Level 2 mastery for archers. On top of that, I'm also working on log mastery right now, which is really solid. So yeah, that's the plan right now. Almost halfway in, and I'll get you guys another update in a couple days. Hopefully my voice is back by then. It's day 50 of 100 days of Clash Royale free to play. I am sick, but I just wanted to do a little update. 484 battles won, 190 clan trophies from Clan Wars, 6,500 trophies on the trophy road, 3515 still, only diamond in merge tactics. We are getting a reset sometime probably before the end of this challenge, which is pretty cool. Currently sitting at 73 badges collected. My current main deck levels look like this. I think that's pretty good for free to play for the progress I've made so far on the account. And we've got this thing. I don't know what's inside it, but it could be something good. 15 Tower Princess, 15. So you got me 1% to my next level. That's really good, man. Anyways, I've been playing a bunch and enjoying it mostly. It is day 56 of free-to-play Clash Royale, and we have got a lot going on today. 500 battles won overall. We just had the merge tactics reset. I've been playing a lot of that, really enjoying it as per usual. But going back over to the trophy road, I have got something really exciting to do. Royal Giant level 14, about a month in the making from level 13 to 14. Got a massive amount of wildcards recently, and then finally a 100 card drop to put me over the edge. It took every little bit of willpower that I have in my body to keep me from upgrading him right away, but we did it right now, live on camera. First level 14 on the account, first level 13 on the account, but 14 for sure, and 81 more EWCs, and now we need a lot of them. We need 50,000 of them. That's a lot. I have 5,581 only because of this event that we have going on, which actually gives us a pretty decent start. It's about 15% of the way there exactly for this entire event, which, you know, I'm not getting there anytime soon, but at the same time, not bad at all. But a couple other really cool things happened. If we take a look at my magic items, you're gonna notice that it looks a lot more stacked than it did last time, and that includes another wild shard. That's not from season reset. I got it from a 4-star drop, and then I also got a drop of 4 legendary wild cards, which is kind of an insane drop. I need to use those pretty soon. I also got a 160 rare wild card drop, gonna be extremely useful for my fireball, and we've been building up some wild cards that I'm gonna just go ahead and use on Hunter, who is also most likely going to be my evolution, so getting him to level 13 would be very nice. I think most likely the answer here is going to be getting Hunter first, and then maybe if we get lucky, we're going to get the guaranteed seasonal chest. But on top of that, hopefully I can also use some of my gems, since we do have confirmation that gems are going to be used to buy seasonal chests. It's probably not going to be the best value, but at the same time, could be pretty good value, especially if it gets me a second evolution. Even if it's 2,500 gems for that evolution, I'm still gonna be okay with it because there's no other way I'm getting those evolution shards. But we're gonna have to wait and see what the price is. We're gonna have to wait and see exactly what the value is of these seasonal chests. And until then, I'm just gonna keep on leveling things up. So 160 rare wild cards going on to Fireball. We need to get that thing to level 12 as soon as possible. For now, I think that Fisherman sitting at level 11 is fine. I think that Royal Ghost is most likely where we're gonna end up using our wild cards. I could also see a case for Log, but I'm just not seeing it right now, as much as I would see some value increase from Royal Ghost, doubly so if we do get the evolution. So I think we need to use up these on Royal Ghost. It feels weird. It feels really weird. I may regret doing this, but we are going to use them all right here, right now. We are getting incredibly close to being able to level up. And this actually, I believe, is the level up right here. And that's not just any level up. That's 34, which gives us a King Tower level increase. Gives us this chest, which is a huge amount of gold, some wild cards, and Tower Princess, 1,500 of them. Yes, sir. That's going to be a 35k upgrade to level 12, which is so useful. Oh my god, so useful. Been missing that for quite a while now, so that is really nice to have. Regardless, let's jump into some matches and see how it goes. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my god. Fuck. There was a siren that went by and it sounded like there was a police siren at my door when in fact it was an emergency siren that was going by, and now I'm fucked. Oh my god. Can we turn this one back around? I doubt it. It straight up, it sounded like there was a police siren at my door, but then a ambulance with the sirens on just flew by my house. I have never experienced that before. That was absolutely bizarre. We need Royal Giant to get through here. We're gonna Electro Spirit. Those kill. Beautiful. Stupid move from me. We don't kill that in time, unfortunately. There's just no way. I don't think so. No way, dude. It was so close. I got screwed. I would have won that. I totally would have won that. All right, real match this time. We're not gonna play anything. We're not gonna play anything. I've been told by multiple people to play it slower. To be slower. These are level 14. Why are you at 6650 with a bunch of level 14s? What the fuck is happening? You're supposed to level up like one level 14. Why are they all 14, dude? Bro just got sick of mid ladder and just decided, hey, I'm not losing anymore. And then we're gonna RG as soon as he gets a little bit closer. Beautiful. Oh, that was a bad move on my part. I shouldn't have done that. As long as he doesn't get a hit off here, we could actually just win this purely because this guy doesn't have any way to just like throw down. Yeah. Okay. Dubs, baby. Big old dubski right there. I had no business winning that. If this guy was like competent at all, then he should have won. That's crazy. The left there. Oh, Royal Recruits. So tell me more about yourself. You get no bitches. Your parents hate you. And unfortunately, no one will ever love you. Oh, that's so sad. Also, level 8? Excuse me? Why are we using wall breakers level 8? Get ready with the log because I know what's coming. Yes, sir. Lure and then Royal Ghost. Do as much damage as we can. Oh my god, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. How does it feel to know no one will ever love you? Damn, bro, that sucks. Anyways, I hope you have a nice day, though. Actually, I don't. You know what? Actually, you're playing recruits. I hope you don't have a nice day. Fuck you. All right, I'm having a little too much fun. Hey, there we go. Final rewards. There's some EWCs up to 7,500. You love to see it. You know what? Not a bad event, even though it's only 15%. It gets us that much closer to someday having level 15. And then we also get a final evolution shard for the Inferno Dragon. We're at 3 out of 6. Kind of wish they would have gone back to the giving us all 6 of them that they were doing before, but you know what? I can't complain too much because they are free evolution shards and eventually I might use them. It is day 64 of Clash Royale free to play and we have got quite a bit to talk about today. We have a new page turner event, gonna grab ourselves a common book of cards, which is fantastic. Currently we're at 6854 trophies, just about a month and a few days left to go. And as you can see, the levels on the deck are decent. They're not the best, but they're decent. They're getting there. Unfortunate that Hunter has been so slow going, but I will say I'm really excited for this season in particular, because if we go all the way down to what, tier 70? Tier 70 of this past Royale, we are going to get Hunter Evo. There is a chance we do go with Royal Ghost. Kind of depends on what we get from the seasonal chest this season, but I doubt it. That's more win condition-y, even if it's busted, right? I still need something that can deal with aerial win conditions easier. I do have some time before I actually have to make this decision, so that's good. But yeah, definitely feeling a little bit closer to picking Hunter than anything else, just because it's so invaluable for this deck overall. But that's let's do a couple matches and just see how it goes. Been playing a lot more patiently lately, so I'm hoping that continuing to do that is gonna pay dividends, but we'll see. Dude, this match is crazy. I'm actually fighting for my life right now. This is insane. I like playing double elixir better anyways because I can get a double push by cycling to a second royal giant. All right. Oh, fuck. Still doing okay, though. Did a good amount of damage. We're ahead. We're in the lead. Ooh, not for long. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, I fucked up. I'm an idiot, man. I'm an idiot. That was such a stupid play. I just sat there for 2 minutes, got my ass kicked, and lost trophies. I don't like that he has mini P.E.K.K.A in rotation right now. I think what we ought to do, wait for him to respawn, and then once we kill mini P.E.K.K.A, we immediately capitalize with RG. I'm bummed. We do get tower here. Oh, we don't get tower here. Fuck. That's an easy fireball. I know what you're doing here. I know what you're doing here. We are doing good damage. Okay, good deal. Go ahead and throw down here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this. Got an extra hit. That's not bad. We're about even. He definitely has advantage on elixir right now, but that's okay. Take both of them out really easy. No more hits. Ah! Not ideal. Not ideal, bro. We get like 2 hits here and we're fine. Yep, GG's. All right, that worked out. I definitely played that pretty badly. Way worse than I should have, but it still worked out in the end. Play something, you son of a bitch. Don't leave me here for 2 minutes waiting for double elixir. Don't fucking do this to me, man. This might be a little bit of a goofy decision, but actually worked out pretty decent. Good amount of damage there. Good amount of damage. We take those. I feel like Evo Barbs would be a fun card to play with, but most of the time when I see Evo Barbs, I'm like, yes. Throw down fireballs and I'll be fine, because you're not rotated around to your mini P.E.K.K.A yet. Even if you were, oh, you are. Fuck. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We're still gonna get some hits off there. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful, man. I love Fisherman so much. What a sick card. And that's gonna be game, actually. I'm gonna just cycle back around to log and GG's. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Like I said, I feel like I'm getting better at the game. I feel like I'm improving. I'm playing slower. I'm playing more methodically. I'm not as afraid. I'm still afraid, but I'm not as afraid of losing elixir, leaking elixir. So, you know, and that seems to be working out pretty well. So that's cool. We deal with those. We deal with those, bro. RG right in the front. Spirit doesn't connect, dude. Let's go. Oh god, that tower's down, bro. Holy shit, the value on that hunter is crazy. Like, actually insane. We got so much value off that hunter. I think this guy might have disconnected. To be completely honest with you, it doesn't matter if he did or not. That's GG's. 3 stars, baby. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, we're 3 wins away. If we win 3 in a row, I'm 3 wins away. New arena. All these nuts. Nice, man. Nice. Hey, good for you. I need to not be scared of using my fireball. That's something that I find myself having like a pretty significant problem with. I did not place my fisherman right. That is unfortunate. Took quite a bit of damage here. It's not the end of the world, but it's not the best. We are winning, but it's a precarious winning position. Cycle to fisherman. Tower down. Let's fucking go. I got my ghost up to level 12. Not because of... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo! Ooh, okay. I got my ghost up to level 12 because of the royal ghost you get by playing through merge tactics. I didn't even think about that. So it actually worked out really well that I used my wild cards, but then something really funny happened. This season, royal ghost is boosted, so it was going to be level 12 anyways. I didn't need to level it to 12. So it's kind of funny, but also like not funny at all, actually. I guess the one thing I will say, I'm still gonna have 10 final days of this challenge after the level goes back down to normal and the next cards are boosted for the next season. So I'm gonna be okay with the decision for that last 10 days because I'm gonna have a level 12 or higher, I guess, even royal ghost, and that's going to be great. I am still wondering what I'm going to use this book of cards on. I doubt I'm going to get another one by the end of the season. I doubt I'm going to get another one by the end of the challenge. That is such an extremely rare pull. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. 2 more matches. I have a good feeling about doing this. We're going to Hunter in the back, and that is unfortunate, but actually it works out. Actually, it works out. Okay, that tower's going down. My tower may also be going down, unfortunately. No, it's not. No, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Actually, we have 2 towers about to go down. That is not ideal, we'll say. Can I grab her? Yes, I can. All right. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't get the fisherman in time. So that tower's going down. That is unfortunate. But we are actually in a better spot now because I applied pressure. Would have gotten the fisherman there in time. That would have been really nice, but it is what it is. One final one, and that is the game. Dude, let's fucking go. All right, one more win, man. I feel like I've really improved at the game. This feels so good. I know I'm not good, but I'm getting better. I hate P.E.K.K.A decks, but also this isn't like the end of the world, right? Oh, this goes down in seconds, actually. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna lose to this guy that I was like, how did he even make it here? How did you, I'm gonna be honest, dude. How did you get to 7K? E-Spirit here, just in case. Don't love this. Don't love this. And he's playing Mortar. Okay. Going dark, bro. I'm going dark. It is day 74 of Clash Royale free to play, and today is a massive day. First off, we have a 3-star chest that's going to be 3 stars. I guess 40 wild cards. That's nice, I guess. We've got a clan voyage with some seasonal chests, which I at this point have gotten literally nothing worth talking about out of. These are an absolute disappointment in my book. And also in the shop, you can't even buy them with gems, which is something that I was told was going to happen. So I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Fireballs, that's cool. 3-star chest, 424 firecrackers, and some skeleton barrels. But the more important thing here is we are going to open the entire Pass Royale. I just finished it tonight. I currently have 2,650 gems, 233,414 gold, and these are the levels and card counts for all of my cards right now. This is my current wild card and book inventory, and there's just a lot to get into, so let's just do it. And I'll show you guys anything 3 stars and above. Spirit Empress. I'm not using Spirit Empress. I don't think she's very good anymore, but I will take it. Oh, wild cards. First wild cards that I've gotten from actually unboxing them. 10,000 gold. We take those. Another 3-star chest. 3 Inferno Dragons. I love Inferno Dragon. I love this background. The backgrounds for this season are actually so sick. And 106 rockets and another 10k. 4-star chest. 42,400 gold. Oh my god. Ooh, Cannoneer. Okay, another 10k. You know, I've never gotten a 5-star chest. Oh, also this banner is also amazing. I love it. Another 10k. Ooh, legendary. What do we got? Battle Ram. Or Ram Rider, my bad. Mega Knight out of nowhere from a 2-star. Fireballs, let's go. And there we go, Wild Shard. Now you might be wondering, out of everything, what have I decided on? I'm gonna do it. Hunter needs his evolution. It's too good, it's too useful. I have to have it, so. And here we go. Evolution Hunter unlocked. This is gonna be insanely good, just insanely useful for this deck. Oh my god, I'm so excited to have this. It's good for Lava Loon. It's good for countering P.E.K.K.A and mini P.E.K.K.A pushes. It's good for stopping hog decks. Like, there's so much value in this evolution. And would it be great to have a level 14 Royal Giant with evolution in 7k ish? Yes, but for now, I'm really excited about this, man. I'm so excited. And we got 20 more left to go, so let's do it. I was really hoping for some epic wild cards. It's not looking like that's gonna happen, but I really would like to get level 13 on my hunter, but it is what it is. It's the name of the game, I guess. Playing free to play. All right, we got a 3-star. 4? Not a 5. All right. Hey, man. 42-4? Sure. And that is our final thing that we get from this pass. Obviously, we have the lucky loop chests, but as for right now, that is going to be it. Taking a look at the before and after, we got some skeletons, we got some electro spirits, we got some fireballs. That is about it. Kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I will say we got 331,946 gold. That's a lot of gold, man. That's a lot of gold. I have got a lot of upgrades that I can do, and I'm actually going to start doing them because we can get some levels. Regardless, let's just start upgrading things. Base 10s on everything would be pretty nice to have. Oh, also, I did unlock Electro Wizard using the Merge Tactics unlocks. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. All right, that is a lot of level 10s, and we're up to level 35. Not bad. Now, our next King Tower level increase is level 38. I don't think that's happening by the end of this challenge. Be something decent at the end here. No. All right. Well, man, those 2 rare wild cards, that's gonna make or break me, dude. Regardless, as far as wild cards go, we are going to add our final 7 to Fireball and level up Fireball to level 12, which is just awesome. I really wish I had a way to get my hunter to level 13 right now. That would be very helpful. So basically, that ended up getting turned into about a level and a half, I want to say, somewhere around there of gold, and I guess we'll take that for a whole season. Currently working on my Electro Spirit. We're gonna get that up to 1257 out of 1500. We also have 2 legendary wild cards and a legendary book of cards that I am going to be looking to use. I'm just not sure when. I guess I'll see you guys soon with an update on how my pushing goes. Psych, I'm jumping into a match right now. Fuck it, we ball. Positive Alexa child. And we're gonna wait for a second and then Fisherman. Actually works out really nicely. Oh my god. That tower isn't down, but it's damn close. All right, we take those. Didn't even place cannon. Did you just give up? Oh, Royal Giant and then Royal Ghost Tanks here. I'm gonna place this here in anticipation of him coming back. And tower goes down. Yeah, there we go. 3 stars, not bad. We just got skeletons to level 6 mastery, which means we get 200 more wild cards, which means now we can get level 12 Electro Spirit. Big level ups on the main deck today. I don't think it's enough to get us that far, but I'm pretty happy with the progress, I gotta say. And we're gonna get star level 1 on Royal Ghost, star level 1 on Fisherman, star level 1 on Electro Spirit, and we're not gonna go all the way for skeletons, but we are going to go 2 up. That means as soon as I get level 13 on my hunter, I can get the final star level on him. Feels good to make some progress. Really does, because it is a slog to play this game when you are not progressing at all. It's day 84 of Clash Royale free to play. Currently we're at 7397 trophies. Feeling pretty good about our progress. Like 5 days ago, I pulled 10 fishermen from a level 4 drop. And then yesterday morning, I got a level 3 drop that had 3 Royal Ghosts in it. And using my final 2 wild cards, I was able to get level 13 Royal Ghost. Right now, I could use my book of cards and get level 14. I'm not doing that just yet, though, even though it is looking pretty likely that that is what I'm going to do. We're also just over halfway on my hunter getting to level 13. Really excited for that. It's looking like before this challenge ends, there's not going to be another rare book of cards given out for free, so we're probably going to stick with our level 13 fireball, but I'm not going to do that for another week because we have 5 days 15 hours left of this seasonal chest and this season, which means in the very near future we're going to get the next season, and with it a new event, which just might happen to maybe be a rare book of cards. I know it's a long shot, we're gonna see. Regardless, we have the CRL World Finals coming up this weekend. There should be another way coming up to get the seasonal chest because, again, they have not added it to the shop like they said they were going to. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's rubbing me a little bit the wrong way. A little bit. Like, if I want to spend money, I can spend money on all of this stuff, but I get one thing promised to me, and that was that gems would be able to be spent on the seasonal chest. This is a big part of my end game finale to this challenge. I want to spend all my gems to see if we can get an evolution for Royal Ghost. Obviously, we have our 1 evolution shard. But on top of that, we're guaranteed this and this, which puts us at 3, which means if with 2,800, which could actually be 3,100 since I'm very close to 7,500 trophies, if I can get enough seasonal chests to be able to get 3 more wild shards, that's not likely, but it's possible. Using my gems I've saved up since the start of this challenge, I will have a truly complete endgame ready deck. And that may make the difference in being able to get to 10,000 trophies. Obviously, we have a long way to go. I don't know if I even have the skill level with a fully maxed out deck to even make it happen, but I am gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. In this final 10-day stretch, 90 to day 100, I am going to be busting my ass grinding this game. Regardless, I figured I'd see if I can win a few more matches and get to 7,500 trophies on video. Time to lock in. I'm actually gonna drop a Royal Giant here, and we'll just see what happens. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, that's perfect. Drop a skeletons here. We get a shit ton of damage off. Oh my god. We go for the pull. Oh, I didn't quite pull it at the right time. That's rough, man. That's rough. Dude, what a bummer. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here that I really didn't need to take. We dropped the Hunter just to deal with him before he can do too much damage. We've cycled all the way around to Evolution Hunter, who is so nice for getting some value trades. People just don't seem to expect it. I know it's probably just the trophy count that I'm in, and not a lot of people are spending their resources on making Hunter better, but it just feels so good. We're going to go for an E-Spirit in a second here because I'm sure you're going to drop bats. That is unfortunate. Okay. I don't love this. I don't love this situation we find ourselves in. I go for a Hunter here. I go for a Fisherman here. We got to get rid of you before you do too much damage. I go for a Royal Ghost. We have 15 seconds left. Double Royal Ghost. I dropped the Fireball because I don't think I've used it literally this entire thing. Unfortunate timing there. Did not target like I hoped that we would. We're gonna lose here. We're gonna lose lose so hard here, man. It was the log. I should have saved my log. I panicked and I used my log way before I should have, and then he was able to drop a Goblin Gang. That was totally my game to lose. I absolutely should have won that. All right, I'm just gonna lock in and not commentate. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I think that's gonna be the matches for right now. We'll take our L, and I'll keep pushing off video. I'm sorry. I made a massive fucking mistake, boys. As you can see, my current streak is 1, and you may be asking yourself, Chicken, you have no life. How did you forget? Well, as it turns out, I had a really crazy day yesterday. Work is picking up because it's the end of the year, and YouTube work always picks up at the end of the year. One of the cats is shitting on the floor, and I had to shampoo the carpet. I recorded like 6 hours yesterday, and then I was editing my Mega Bonk video, which you guys have probably seen by now. If you haven't, check it out. And in the morning, I just had it in my head because I opened the app and then I got my shit rocked in 2 matches. And then I just shut the app off. Like I just closed the app and didn't finish the second match because I was upset. And then I just never opened it up again for the rest of the day because for some reason in my stupid fucking pea brain, I had already done it. I had already done my dailies. I finished everything up. It was fine. And then last night I was like, I'm going to check the shop, see if there's anything good. There was not. And then I checked my profile and it was at 0. And I was like, no, hold on a second. This isn't right. Let me check the battle log. Oh, it is right. So yeah, I lost my streak, but it is day 93, meaning we have 7 days left in this challenge. We are currently at 7610 trophies. I'm a little upset that I can no longer say I've missed 0 progression on this account because I technically have missed 4 lucky chests, which is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Is a bummer though. Now, right now we have almost 200,000 coins, and that's good. And that's good news for a few reasons. First of all, because I'm going to be able to get a level 13 fireball most likely at some point in the next week if I keep on grinding, which I am going to keep on grinding, obviously. And then I'll be able to immediately get a level 14 fireball, which is going to be really nice to have. We have 37 more hunters until we can get level 13. And currently there's a page turner event going on, which I'm going to go ahead and max out. And I'm going to get an epic book of cards from that, which is awesome, meaning that I'll be able to get a level 14 hunter as well. Currently sitting at 4 wild cards, which means that I can get to almost level 13 fisherman, or I can just wait and then maybe get a 4-star log drop and then get it to level 13 instantly. And I'm only on level 18 of the pass royale, which is really nice because I'm gonna get a whole bunch of resources here. The gold is mainly what I'm looking at. I gotta love the flying royal hogs. They're kind of doing their thing. I'm going to hate him after this season. Regardless, we are going to be getting level 13 King Tower very soon, which is awesome. It's going to help out that much more in us being able to push farther because, I mean, Princess Tower is just very, very valuable to have even just like a little bit more HP and damage on. Also, I did pull Little Prince. I'm a little bit upset, if I'm being honest, because I want Monk. I feel like Monk would be really fun to play in my RG deck because I got 7 of him, man. Come on. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and level some stuff up, starting with our lowest levels going higher. It'd be cool to have base 10s by the end of the challenge. I don't think that's going to happen, but we're going to get as close as we can while also prioritizing the main levels of the deck. Okay, that's about 40k down. Collection level goes up. Cool. Now we're dropping 15k a pop. It probably isn't smart to spend everything right now. I just feel like getting to level 13 if we can in the very near future is just going to be so beneficial for us that it's worth having to grind out the pass royale to be able to get any more level ups. Looks like I'm not going to be able to get it right now, but we are damn close. And we currently have 8,200 gold, but we are sitting at just under 3,000 XP until we get King Tower 13. I'm so excited for that, man. That's going to be so nice. Yeah, pushing has gone pretty decently. As you can see, I've lost a couple in a row, but really not that big of a deal. Getting to 7,500 was a little bit harder than I thought it'd be, but then since I got to 7,500, it's been pretty easy. I kind of tilted yesterday morning when I was playing, as you guys saw. But all in all, things going pretty well. I'll see you guys soon with another update. Why, yes, I am cozy maxing 5 days until the end of this challenge. 7801. I've only played a few matches since yesterday. That's not why I'm recording right now, though. We have got one final level up, and now I'm going to get... wait for it. Level 38. King Tower level up, and we go ahead and collect this chest. Oh my god, you actually get a lot of resources the farther you get up. That's crazy. That's a lot of resources. Hunter, love to see it. You love to see it. And 3,000 Tower Princess, which means we are right away going to level up to 13. Fantastic. It's not going to be like the end-all be-all for pushing farther, but like it is going to help, obviously. Yeah, so it's day 98 of the 100-day challenge. We have 3 days left, and I got some free shit from playing Squad Busters for a little while, so... you know what? We take those. Rest in peace, Squad Busters. I think that when they redid the game, it was great, but they definitely didn't do it fast enough. 2,000 common wildcards is pretty sick, actually. I am very happy with that. Anyways, so today's a pretty notable day for a specific reason. 2v2 League is on the way, guys. This is the only notable thing that's happening. No, but they are changing up the trophy road, and new seasonal content is coming. And oh yeah, progression is getting changed. They're removing elite wild cards and turning them all into gems. Gems are going to be able to be used to buy individual cards. And oh yeah, the one other thing, we're introducing level 16. Wow, man, that's nice. So I guess this is gonna be like actually the final major free-to-play challenge, unless someone else somehow manages to fit in a challenge in between now and the December update when this goes live. But this is probably going to be the final example you see of the old progression system for a free-to-play account challenge that lasts 100 days. That's kind of interesting. Also, I kind of love this. The Cluckingham Tower. We are definitely using that. That is awesome. Like I want chickens on my towers. Like that's badass. First time we've lost a clan war since like the very beginning, which is kind of crazy. We did get second place. We're still going to get some okay resources from it, so that's not too bad. And we do get a legendary, even though it wasn't guaranteed. And it's a phoenix. Anyway, something really cool happened that I did want to go ahead and point out. I have a level 13 fireball now. I managed to get 4-star drop of rare wild cards, which set me way over the edge. So yeah, now we have a ready to upgrade to level 14 Fireball. With that said, I actually am kind of okay with the fact now that they didn't do the seasonal chests unlimited for 100 gems a pop, because now I'm going to be able to spend them directly, almost 3,000 gems, going to be more by the time they actually do this update as well, on cards to just level up my deck, my main deck. So ideally, what happens is I'm able to max out the levels on one deck, and that does let me get to 10,000 trophies. That would be pretty cool. I'd be pretty hyped about that. And it also means that I'm going to be able to individually choose to spend my gems on leveling up cards that are going to be like swap-ins, you know, because most likely I'm not going to be building a whole second deck once this deck is finished. I'm going to be taking and swapping out cards here and there to fit the different metas and fit whatever I feel like is particularly fun or good at the time. Like, I'm locked in on RG for the long haul. Like, that's kind of a given at this point. I've invested so much into this one deck. But if I wanted to, let's say, switch out my log for a barb barrel. But anyways, I know a lot of people are very upset about this update. I also know that some people have more information. You know, the content creators that are in the creator club probably have a little bit more information on how things are going to rebalance and are maybe a little bit less upset about it, specifically for free-to-play players. I know that like any person that builds a ton of decks and has their account constantly maxed out is probably going to be a little bit upset that they're going to need to drop thousands more dollars to max out their account again. But yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I am eagerly awaiting the rebalance to see if maybe, just maybe, call me the #1 copium enjoyer in the world, but I think that it's possible that this is better for my specific account than it was before. So we'll see what happens. With that said, as you can see, I'm at 78.39. I've been grinding out games when I can, but unfortunately I have not been able to break that 8K mark that I wanted to literally days ago. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I can say with certainty, though, that with the amount of work that I have to do this week, I am not going to be hitting 10K. I still feel like I've progressed a lot in the game in the past 100 days, or I guess 98 days at this point, and I'm really excited to see what we can do in the future. And if you guys are enjoying this video, let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see more. But yeah, let's see what I can do in these final 2 days. All right, even match final boss. Oh, really unfortunate timing here. Can we lure this? I don't think we can. This is actually pretty bad. I need to... Oh my god. Why did I record this? Why did I record this? Genuinely? I'm an idiot, bro. It is day 100 and I've got some things to share. First off, I just want to apologize. I didn't do these matches live because I need that like last 10% of my brain power that I would be using to commentate my matches to actually win my matches. As you guys saw, my last match on day 99 did not go so well, and then I dropped back down like almost 200 trophies and I had to grind my way back up. And man, I'm not good enough at the game anyways, so like getting that last little bit of brain power, going straight into focusing on the match and thinking about what I need to do versus talking about what I'm doing, it made a difference, okay? So after 100 days of playing Clash Royale free to play, only missing one small bit of progress on one day that I really messed up, which is unfortunate. I can't say I didn't miss any progress, but only a little bit. I only missed a tiny bit. Really, probably wouldn't have made a difference. Probably. These are my final 3 matches. As I record this, there are exactly 2 hours until the end of day 100, and there is absolutely zero chance I'm making it any farther than this. Maybe like some more trophies in between, like 8,000, like 8,250 I could probably do, but I'd rather focus on getting this video done. So technically, yes, I failed my challenge. I wanted to hit 10K. That was the goal. A couple weeks ago, it was just pretty obvious that wasn't going to happen, and I decided to kind of refocus my goal a little bit onto 8,000 to 8,500, and I hit 8K. I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like that's pretty reasonable for somebody that was absolutely dog shit at the game about 100 days ago. So even though I did used to play in the past, I was never good. I wasn't dedicated to it. I wasn't dedicated to one deck. I didn't level up one deck. I was just bad at the game, and it's been almost a decade since then. I have improved a ton in the past 100 days. I think you can probably see that I still have like quite a few things that I do need to learn, quite a few things that I need to get better at as far as the defensive interactions are concerned specifically, and like when to defend a push and when to like over push on another side, like really dedicate to a push on the flip side. You know, there are a lot of things that fundamentally I'm still trying to figure out. Turns out, game with 121 cards and a lot of interactions to learn, kind of complicated to learn, but that's also why it's so much fun. and I really did enjoy this journey a lot. I would love to see what a pro player, a high level player, a long time player could do with this same exact challenge. Like 100 days, you know what you're doing, going in from there. Like, how far can you actually get? Because obviously, like, I was dedicated to this, but like, there are people that are way better going into a challenge like this and know exactly what deck they would want to play. They know exactly how they're going to absolutely dominate the early ranks and then be able to just snowball that into going up the trophy road faster than I ever could. I would love to see what someone like that would be capable of. So if you're watching this right now and you think I could do better than that, do it. Take this as a challenge. I would love to see what you're capable of. Make a video of it. I would genuinely love to see your journey. So what are my overall takes on Clash Royale as a whole after 100 days? I'm a little bit mixed, I will admit. You think after 100 days of Clash Royale that I'd be pretty addicted to the game, but that's not exactly true. I really enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but there were days, especially around like the, I want to say 70 to 90 day mark, where I was really not progressing my deck very fast. I felt like every other game I was facing somebody that was way over leveled for the trophy count that I was in, and that's just not fun. And feeling stagnant leveling your deck like that just sucks. It just does not feel good at all. Now, could I have made better decisions early on in the challenge that made it so I snowballed faster? Obviously. Now, on a personal note, I will say I really am glad that I picked the Royal Giant deck as the deck that I was going to really dedicate myself to. Using Hunter, Royal Ghost, Giant, and Fisherman in one deck, like, those are some of my favorite cards in the game after trying out most of the cards in the game, and being able to effectively use them in one deck all together and just be efficient with my elixir usage and everything. Like, it felt good to get halfway decent. Okay, not halfway decent, like okay, somewhat mediocre at using that deck, because I love the cards that are a part of it. And again, before I started this challenge, I had no idea what I was going to use. I had no idea what I was going to play. So I really had to just figure that out. And in that, I will say I am really glad that I jumped into doing classic 1v1s and some challenges to try to figure out what decks I was really interested in building up, because ultimately that is the reason I decided to go with a Royal Giant deck. I played it in some challenges and I was like, damn, this is really fun. I am pretty excited to get closer to maxing this deck. I think it's going to be really fun to have all of the different evolution options, which I'm hoping maybe might be more realistic to actually get with this new update. I guess we'll see. And then to be able to max out some of the cards that you switch in for cards in the deck, cards like Monk, Bar Barrel, Ice Spirit, things like that. At least if I can ever pull Monk, that is. Because I got 7 of him, man. Come on. I think that one of the biggest decisions that I made was grinding Merge Tactics very early in the game to get my Mega Knight like extremely fast. They're using like the base giant deck that you start the game with, and you're just dominating. I will say that Merge Tactics has been a little bit disappointing this season. I feel like the first season felt a lot more skill-based. The second season with the unlock of Goblin Queen felt a lot more RNG based more often. No matter what, in a game like this, you're going to have games where you get dominated and there's literally nothing you could have done about it. You could be the best player in the world and you're still going to lose. I genuinely think that Goblin Queen was a mistake to add, but that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's a common opinion to have, but it's just my thoughts. Now, as far as the game itself is concerned, the monetization elephant in the room is absolutely ridiculous. You get bombarded with deal here, deal here, deal here. Check the right side of the screen on the main screen. Oh, there's deals. You can buy stuff. Go to the shop. Go to scroll down to your daily shop reset. And there's just fucking deal. And it's like, bro, I get it. I fucking get it, man. I understand. I'm playing a free-to-play challenge. I'm not gonna spend anything. You can stop showing me 24/7, please. Also, this drives me insane. I have to show you this. This drives me insane. You may be thinking to yourself, well, Chicken, you can just click the button at the shop to go down. And yeah, that is true. And it just obviously just automatically scrolls all the way by, right? See, the thing is sometimes you click on the shop and it goes all the way down to your daily deals, right? Your reset. So sometimes you click on it. So I know it looked like I clicked on the Pass Royale. I tapped on the shop right there. And then it brings up the diamond pass, and then you click on the shop again, and then it finally goes down there. I don't know if everybody deals with that, but I deal with that on the iPad and on my phone. And like, this is the iPad I usually use to play. I use a smaller little iPad mini, probably my favorite place that I've ever played Clash Royale on, by the way. It's big enough that you can like really see what's going on the screen easily, but it's small enough that you don't have a lot of travel time with your hands. But I digress. The monetization in this game feels gross. It really does. It's just too much. And this is coming from a guy that plays gacha games, also free to play. But yeah, gotcha game guy here, and it feels gross to me. That's actually crazy. Now, I don't think I have an educated enough opinion on the elite wildcard removal to really put something in this video as like a final conclusion on that, or the economy changes, because there are a lot of numbers that we can't run right now because they literally did not give us the numbers to run. It seems like level 16, to me at least, is pushed because they're currently in like an extreme popularity period right now for the game. But since I'm focused on one deck, I actually think this isn't going to be like a terrible change for me personally as a free-to-play player. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We have to see what the conversions are for elite wild cards and how much it actually costs to buy individual cards with your gems, how much gems they put in the trophy road. Like, this change could be overall a net positive, but for max players, I don't think it's going to be. And for whales, it's going to probably be pretty annoying. But people like me, it remains to be seen. We'll see. The one thing I will say is I'm really glad that I didn't waste all of my gems on seasonal chests, because I couldn't, right? Obviously, they only gave us 5 that we could get, and I was really bummed and pissed off about that at first because I didn't think that they mentioned any limits or anything. I don't think they did, but I'm glad that they did, because now I have like 3,000 gems I can go spend, and that's just going to add to whatever they add when they rebalance the trophy road. So yeah, pretty cool. I will say that elite wildcards did feel pretty good to me, which probably sounds crazy to say because I haven't even maxed out one card, but it feels like inevitable progress. And when I was done getting all of my cards to level 14 in that deck, then I was going to be progressing a lot faster. It's inevitable progress that snowballs into being faster and faster the more cards you have at level 14. And I think that's pretty cool. And since a lot of this game comes down to like randomly pulling wild cards or pulling the specific card that you want when there's 121 cards in the game, I think that inevitable progress is pretty decent. I mean, we're just gonna have to see how things go, but yeah, that tower's going down, bro. That tower's going down. You can't stop 2 of them. That tower's going down, buddy. Final fucking boss. Almost got the 3-star, but that's okay. And that is it. That is my journey to 8,000 trophies in 100 days. Let's go over the account. First and foremost, I never unlocked Royal Chef, which is kind of crazy to me, but whatever. I wasn't going to use them anyways. I have 118 out of the 121 cards in the game. Obviously, the last 3 that I'm missing are champions. Not too beat up about Boss Bandit, not too beat up about Mighty Miner, but if we could have gotten Monk, I would have been really happy about that. Honestly, like, we pulled so many champion cards at this point. I really wish we would have gotten Monk, because I think I'd use him. And also, obviously, I wouldn't be maxing him out right away, but I am going to be getting more champion wild cards that I can use on him, and I would be focusing on using him on him. So yeah, I'm really bummed that I haven't gotten him yet, and I'm excited for the day that I do. But yeah, my main deck looks like this. We have 1 Evo at this point. I would love to have a second Evo. I'm not sure which one that I would want between these 2, but both of them are options, I guess. Luckily, we do have 2 shards towards Royal Ghost because of the event, so like, I am going to be getting him pretty soon, most likely, if I want to. I really want to. So yeah. But yeah, we have 5 level 12s, 1 level 13 that I could get to level 14, but I'm waiting until the cost goes down. The next update's coming in 12 days as of the recording of this video. So yeah, kind of a no-brainer to wait. And 2 level 14s that I have not dedicated any elite wildcards to, because I have 13,172 elite wildcards. So there was no reason to dedicate any of them yet. And since it's going to turn into equivalent progress when the update goes out, I'm going to wait, because it's just going to turn into gems otherwise, unless something more effective gets announced in the meantime, in which case maybe I will. I don't know. It does feel like the legendary progression in this game has been relatively slow, but the fact that I was able to get 1 level 14 Royal Ghost is pretty cool. I'm a fan of that, and it has actually been very useful. There's some pretty great interactions it has, especially at this trophy count. Now, I am starting to notice the log not being able to take out princess that are level 13 and 14, which a lot of people have at this point. That's the one interaction that really is like steering me towards wanting to level it up next. But also, having some more damage and more HP on fisherman would be pretty nice too. Something really nice also is that my skeletons and electro spirit being underleveled hasn't really hurt me that much. But yeah, overall, for one deck that I've been focusing on, I'm pretty happy about it. We're also account level 38, King Tower level 13, Princess Tower level 13, and we're working towards 14. If you want to take a look at my cards, as of right now, every single card is base level 9. I'm pretty happy about that. That's a neat way to end off the challenge. And most are level 10 and above. Only 20 cards are level 9, and the rest of them, which is 98 cards, are all level 10 and above. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, obviously, that doesn't mean they're usable to any extent, but just looking through the list, like, I'm pretty happy with the progress that this account has made. We got a lot of level 11s as well. Just scrolling through so you can see all of them. Got some level 12 champions. Pretty happy about that. I could get level 12 Little Prince, but why would I spend on that right now, honestly? And yeah, then it's really funny because then it's literally just my deck that I've been working on at the very top. I currently have 22 out of 249 emotes. I literally did not turn on emotes for more than a few matches in this entire challenge because they pissed me off. Sorry, but you know what? Actually, I'm not sorry about that. I'm not sorry about that at all. I get no enjoyment out of BMing or getting BM'd. These are my magic items. I'm probably going to save my wild cards and save my book of cards because these are going to get converted and then they're just going to be wild cards. I'm going to have a shit ton of wild cards to use on my Royal Giant to get that to level 15 and easily get level 13, possibly even 14 on my Hunter. This is my customizations. We got 4 towers. We have 29 banner decorations, 32 frames, 81 out of 133 badges. I'm quite proud of my common badge for Royal Giant. And then I have 3 of 4 rulers and a whole bunch of ruler stuff unlocked for merge tactics. My official clan, the Coop, at 480 clan trophies. I'm pretty proud of this gang. We have pulled together and we have done some pretty cool things in clan wars recently. And everybody stayed pretty active, which is cool. We have only lost 1 clan war the entire game so far. I'm sure that's going to change sometime soon. And yeah, 188,000 gold right now, 2,990 gems. Here is the battle card. We have 663 battles won. I thought I was going to be doing a lot more battles this week, but life happens, guys. These are my stats. A lot of 3-crown wins, but the ratio is definitely going to go down as time goes on. Current favorite card, Royal Giant. Hey, sue me. Guilty as charged, baby. Yeah, currently on tier 61 of the Pass Royale. If anything crazy happens in the meantime, then I'll definitely record it. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be done recording this for a little bit. I am going to keep up on the game because I want to make sure that I'm not losing out on progression, just in case you guys do want to see another video of this. Which, if you just so happen to, let me know down in the comments below. What did you think of the video? Did you enjoy the challenge? Is there anything you would have done differently? Obviously, a lot of you guys would have done things differently, but yeah, we'll see. I'm curious what you have to say. So yeah, 100 days of Clash Royale in the books. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. I'll see you very, very soon for the next one. Until then, peace.